Joining us is Alabama GOP Chairwoman Terry Lathan. Chairwoman Lathan, thanks for taking time to talk with us. We hope you're doing well.
Oh, my pleasure, and to you and yours as well.
Well, I know you're leaving later this week to go to the Republican National Convention. What are you expecting?
Well, a little bit different. We're calling it the Unconventional Convention of 2020. I will say I've been honored by the chairwoman of the Republican National Committee, and she has appointed me as one of the co-chairs, deputy permanent co-chair of the convention. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But what we're going to see, I believe, is more of a scale down. There will be 336 delegates meeting together to cast proxy votes for the delegates who could not be there. That will happen Monday morning. Sunday afternoon, we will meet about a 5 or 6 hour meeting on credentials to make sure everything is in its place, everything is technically proper, and then when that's done, we'll start Monday morning.
Okay, a busy couple of days ahead of you. What exactly is your role in the convention specifically?
Right. Well, I'm the chairman of the Alabama Republican Party, which makes me an automatic member of the Republican National Committee. So we will meet Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it also makes me an automatic delegate to the convention as well. And now I have been tapped as a co-chair, and I have not yet been given specific duties for the convention. I'm looking forward to that. I believe this week they'll be contacted me.
All right. Now, what are some of your party's challenges, and how do you plan to overcome those as we head closer to the election?
For the convention itself?
Yes, ma'am.
Challenges at the convention, sure. Well, first of all, we're not doing a virtual, we're doing an in-person, although we've scaled down to 336 people. So I am anxious to know how that's going to proceed, but I can tell you this, every single one of us has been sent a COVID test. A kit came to my home. I have returned the kit. You all have got to be cleared before we walk into the buildings. They check us every day. I have a portal every day through the internet that I have to check on. I've been doing that for 4 days and will now through the convention as well. There's a monitoring system going on. I know there'll be social distancing. We'll absolutely be wearing masks. So everything possible for this convention in person is going into effect to affect the health, and all CDC guidelines followed, and actually above and beyond.
And you know, that was what I was going to ask next, is speaking of challenges, as COVID-19 continues to move on, did you have any concerns about this convention?
No, I do not. In fact, we were about to have a full-blown convention in Jacksonville until the president canceled it, and we certainly support that. It was a very hard lift to get 8,000 police officers there in a short period of time. It was a very hard lift. Everywhere we go, the buses were on, the venues we'd be in, to make sure everything was followed with the CDC guidelines. So the president said better safe than sorry, and we appreciate that and we support that. But I am very at ease of what we're going into in Charlotte.
And overall, for people who aren't completely familiar with what happens at these conventions, can you just give a brief overview of what actually goes on?
Right. So the voters of our state in Alabama elected the delegates on the ballot back in the March primary. I bet most people have probably already forgotten that. That seems like a lifetime ago, but it's not. And so those people are tasked with signing a delegation, a certification that they will support the nominee of our party, Donald J. Trump, and Mike Pence as our vice presidential nominee. They would normally be there in person. We had 50 delegates from the state of Alabama, and then 47 alternate delegates that would attend. Unfortunately, this time, there are 6 of us tasked. We will take those 50 votes with us, and during the roll call, our delegation chairman will announce the 50 votes of Alabama go to Donald J. Trump and Michael Pence.
Okay, well, Alabama GOP Chairwoman Terry Lathan, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Take care.